In a world where two hefty fellas talk about movies, they'll let you know what to watch and what not to watch. Welcome to Wideside Cinema. And welcome into Wideside Cinema.
Whoop, whoop.
In a world.
Nice. That was a not bad voice.
Like
yeah.
In a world where two hefty fellas talk about movies, they'll let you know what to watch and what not to watch. Porno being the main thing to watch.
To watch. Yes, to watch.
Might have been too low.
No, that's all
Always
right.
wanted to be a movie guy. That job really doesn't exist anymore.
No,
you
it
don't have
doesn't.
that. Don LaFontaine, I think was his name.
It was
Yeah, he was the In a World guy. Of like once he passed, like you just don't hear that. They just play clips from the movie.
And
of,
it's
like In a World.
It was always like so cool with like the commercials and stuff. Like even on TV, because you always heard that voice.
Yeah, I always liked because I've seen some interviews with him of like people would just send him emails and stuff, and when he had time, he'd do your voicemail, and it'd do it that way.
That's
just
cool.
like in a world where you're trying to get a hold of Seth, he is unavailable. He is the one man that holds the key to what you need. Please leave your message.
Yeah, I mean that's cool as shit. I know you miss those like little things like that because he was like the original Scream voice.
Yeah,
on like the where they did like the voice change and stuff, and it's
always something about that of like he was just in the interview that I'd seen with him. He said it shockingly, like he got sent to the office for his voice.
All right,
because he says like when my voice dropped, like it dropped almost overnight.
Okay,
and I'm like 13 years old with this voice.
Oh shit!
Of like, well, I think the answer to your math question is 7. Stop fucking around.
Yeah.
I'm not.
If he didn't have a deep voice and he talked that slow, you just think he's a hillbilly.
Yeah.
I mean, you think he was dumb as shit.
But it's cool when you're that
got
deep.
the deep voice. And,
like, and I always, because Morgan Freeman's the guy now.
Yep.
Which is okay. His voice is okay. It's actually what makes his cool because he doesn't have a deep voice.
No, it's a soft spoken.
It's his cadence.
Yeah.
Ever since I was a boy, people enjoyed listening to the sound of my voice.
It's not bad.
It's a very easy job to do. I just sit here and talk.
Yeah.
The eggshells on the wall to keep it from bouncing around. People enjoy what I do. I'm in every single movie.
Anytime I hear his voice, I instantly think of Shawshank.
Yeah.
That's my first one. I just think of Shawshank. Yeah. What about the dude who narrates all those Discovery Channel ones?
Oh, Micro?
Yeah.
He's got a good deep voice. And his is, like, everybody's voice is a little different when they do the voiceover for that stuff, but his is pretty much the same because I think he's just such a known of, like, the guy that does Hard Knocks, does the HBO Sports.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't expect, like, listening to that, you wouldn't expect it to be who it is.
Yeah.
Of like, oh, that's the guy that's the Beast.
Yeah.
From X-Men. What's his name? Liev Schreiber.
Liev Schreiber,
like, You like when you hear him on HBO Sports, you're like, oh, this guy's like 90 because it sounds like like no,
but he's got a good voice too. Yeah.
I guess I shouldn't say that now. He was wasn't he on that show on like Showtime where like
Ray Donovan?
He beat the shit out of people
Pretty
and
much,
got people out of trouble.
Yeah. He was kind of like a hitman almost, kind of.
Yeah, kind of something. I watched
that.
like the first season. It was okay, but then I got rid of Showtime because who has Showtime?
Yeah, I don't know anybody who has Showtime. I mean,
seems like they have some good shows. But,
I don't have it.
Not doing that stuff. But I feel like that would be, besides podcasting for a living, the dream job has to be voiceover stuff.
It's got to be. I mean, you just sit there and read.
I think maybe I'll start doing that of just like coming up with taglines for people.
Yeah.
And just posting them.
Yeah.
This is what it should be.
Yeah. This is what it should sound like.
And we're looking around. Monster Energy. Fuck yeah. I don't understand why that's not your tagline. I mean, Red Bull has their,
It's got
the wings. Yeah, fuck yeah. That seems like a Monster thing. You sponsor the UFC.
Exactly.
Fuck yeah seems like your thing.
Yeah. I can dig it. I mean, I don't drink Monster, but
I drink a lot of it because I'm awake mostly all the time. It seems so.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's a good you'd be a good tagline guy.
It's kind of one of those things of are you you do the whole thing with Monster of like, are your eyes heavy? Are you tired all the time? Well, feel that same way, but have enough energy to be tired. Because that's what it feels like. Monster Energy. Fuck yeah. I figure that should work.
It should work. You could do one for Trojan. You'd be like, hey, Trojan condoms.
Yeah.
Don't put it on backwards. You know what I mean? Something like that.
Trojan condoms refurbished.
Trojan. That's not bad. Yeah.
I always like that one on like when they were doing the cuts on Talladega Nights.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. The Jackhawk 9000 available at Walmart.
Jackhawk 9000. Large inner cities are being ran by packs of wild dogs. If you don't chew Big Red, fuck you.
My favorite one is
the greatest tag.
My favorite one is the snow blindness in cats, and it scares the living shit out of us.
Those are some of the classic, like the Will Ferrell stuff. It's just like those little takeaways.
Yep.
Like I'm a Will Ferrell fan, but not. I watched his last movie on Netflix, the singing one.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
it's a waste of time, kinda.
Yeah,
like I didn't need that movie.
Yeah, it wasn't something that
I'll never watch. It's one of the rare things because usually when you watch a Will Ferrell movie,
you
like the second or third time,
it's way
like,
better.
You start getting shit that you missed the first time. This one, nah.
Yeah,
I don't need that shit. It just
I mean his subtle nuances that he does. It kind of reminds you of his Saturday Night Live days, just like skit wise.
Yeah,
like the commercial thing on Talladega Nights.
The Jackhawk 9000.
That seems like an SNL skit. You know what I mean? So I mean, it just seemed like that shit it's funny.
Yeah, and that's the stuff where you can tell that it was like, all right, we got to do this stuff. Because that's actually how he was paying for his movies, like the Big Red and shit like that. They would sell sponsorships because that was kind of a big deal. Back in that era of Talladega Nights, is he was getting movies made. Obviously, he's a $20 million guy.
Yeah,
but he was getting his movies made because he was kind of selling advertising into it to pay for it.
Yeah,
and which really hadn't been done. So that's kind of where those go. But you can see that of like, well, we got to get this in here. So we're gonna set the camera up. You're gonna do these two. Yeah, and then we need like 6 or 7 more.
Yeah,
so just
go
whatever.
With it, yeah,
that's always my favorite.
He just gets to freelance and do what the hell he wants to do.
And John C. Reilly coming in.
Yeah, just
that's
funny.
Just yeah. They worked well together. Apparently not in that Sherlock movie.
I didn't watch it.
I still haven't seen it, but it was so bad they pulled it out of theaters.
Yeah,
I know that.
It can't be that.
And I don't know that it's on any streaming service.
No, I don't think it is.
Because you'd figured you'd have seen that pop up sometime. But it'll probably end up being on Netflix since he did that movie for Netflix.
Probably.
Because that kind of, like you start seeing all Adam Sandler's old movies start floating into Netflix because
he's doing Netflix movies.
A big Netflix movie deal.
Yep.
So,
yeah,
that was a good way to start. So if you need some voiceover work, let me know.
Yeah, give him a ring.
I'm tired of waking up at 3:00 in the morning going to work when I could just roll out of bed. If I smoke a cigarette, I can get that voice way deeper in the morning. I can sound like that coming out of bed.
Yeah.
If you need that, maybe for your voicemail, your business lines.
Yeah. Smoking and salt water.
Yeah.
Just make that voice sound rough.
Get in. And actually, if you yawn a little bit, that loosens up the vocals.
Okay.
And then you can really get in there. Get in there.
See, I can't do a deep voice. I'm not good at it.
I feel like you should try.
Okay. Ready?
Maybe do the high pitch. Maybe that's your way.
Maybe.
A lot of female voice actors these days. Maybe Tiffany can do that.
Yeah, Tiffany. Oh, Tiffany.
Monster Energy. Fuck yeah. There you go.
There you go, yeah. You got to sound a little bit more white trash if I were doing that.
Yeah. Well, maybe for Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Is that, yeah, it seems that way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everybody drinks Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
But for somehow it's
considered a white trash
feels
drink.
that way.
Yeah, I don't know why either.
All right. Well, that's how we started off about movie talk.
Yeah, exactly.
We've mentioned a little bit about movies, but advertising is a big deal.
Yeah. So I hope you haven't turned it off yet.
If
we're
you have, fuck you.
They don't know.
We don't want you.
Yeah.
If you turned it off and you don't like the shit we're doing,
fuck you.
That's your decision.
All righty.
And I respect it. But, yeah, so talking about movies.
Movies, I mean.
Even though none of them are coming out, theaters aren't open, which is upsetting.
It's super upsetting.
Like my favorite thing to do is go to the movies.
It is, and I love to go to the movies. I haven't gone in quite some time now, and it's pissing me off.
I'm trying to think of the last one. Well, last one was probably with you and my brother.
Yeah, we went to Zombieland 2. Right?
Oh, yeah. We went to that.
You went and saw The Gentleman.
Yeah, me and my brother went and watched The Gentleman. But that's kind of like me and my brother thing is, movie comes out, me and him, like usually on a Sunday, go to the movie theater, watch a movie. That's kind of our deal.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And it fucking sucks that it's not happening.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's so, I don't know why, but it's such a good time. Just go to the movie.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's I love it.
Yeah.
It's just, because it's not, it's all, I know they say like with this change and stuff that you're going to see a lot of direct release.
Yeah.
But it's just, if I don't have like a 35-foot screen, man, it's not the same. It's just not the same. It's the same way of like, you can't make that popcorn that way at home.
No, I can't.
Because mainly you can't buy the fake butter that they use. I mean.
Yeah, it's just not the same. And I can't pay $8 for a bag of Skittles, I mean.
Yeah. You want a small drink?
Yeah.
Somehow the small is a gallon.
Yeah.
But
the pricing gets me. Because like the small is $10. The medium is like $10.50, and then the large is like $11.
Yeah.
Why the hell didn't you just get the fucking large then?
I didn't need all that.
Yeah. I gotta pee halfway through the movie.
Yeah, that's the problem. Mm-hmm. Especially as I'm getting older.
Yeah. Gotta pee more.
Bring out a Whizzinator. Yeah. Oh, that's
catheter.
That's different.
Gotta get a catheter.
Whizzinator's cheat on a drug test when someone's looking at your penis when you're doing it.
Yeah.
But that's because I always wanted to look into that of. Obviously, they charge because most of the money goes from the ticket goes to the studio, especially on opening week. I mean, like of a $12 ticket, like maybe Regal, which is here. Feel free to sponsor us, Regal.
Yeah.
They get maybe $1 off that ticket.
Yeah.
So yeah, for sure, that's a big building with like 13 screens of. Yeah, pay for movies. Pay for it. It's okay. I mean, if you can. Sneak your shit in, okay. I'll give that to you. I'm not one to stop somewhere and get something. I'll just pay.
Pay for it, yeah. It's not that big a deal.
I can't be bothered to stop by somewhere and...
I don't want to go into Walmart and buy because their shit's still expensive too. Candy's expensive anyway.
Well, because and that's one thing at the theater. I'm not a candy guy at the theater.
All right.
I'm a popcorn guy if I get popcorn. I usually get a drink, but...
Yeah. I like Skittles. Skittles, Reese's Pieces, something like that.
I hate Reese's Pieces.
Okay.
I don't know why.
I get my wife gets popcorn, I get the candy, so it's kind of like we share. But I eat all the candy and then I share popcorn.
It's very mature of you. Sharing with your wife.
I make sure I get a candy she doesn't enjoy. So.
Oh, you don't like black licorice? I don't either, but it's all mine.
You can't have any of it. Yeah. So, I mean, movies... we like to watch a lot of movies, and we like to watch a lot of different movies that maybe some people haven't seen or low. I wouldn't call it low budget, but just under the radar movies and stuff. And
some of them are really famous. And I told you this last week when we were talking about doing this because it just came on. I think it was on Hulu.
Yes,
but Constantine with Keanu Reeves. I fucking love that movie.
It is a really good movie.
I've watched, and it's one of those things of I watched it, and like my brother bought me the DVD for Christmas one year, but it's like something about it just pops into your head. They have this for sure. I'm watching it for the 87th time. Because it's awesome.
Wonderful. It's a wonderful movie. I mean, it's got everything. I mean, it's got action. It's got ghosts. It's a comic book for God's sakes.
And I have a buddy that doesn't like it because he's a comic book nerd.
Oh, okay.
And it's not as close to the comic as it should be. Of like, hey, fuck you, man.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it is awesome. He fights the devil. I mean, it's cool as shit.
Yeah.
I don't know why you don't like it.
He goes to hell a couple times.
Yeah.
What's not to love?
Not to love about going to hell. Yeah. Which, that guy plays a great devil.
Perfect.
I mean, he is a really good devil. And he's in he's like a low budget Morgan Freeman because he is in a lot of fucking movies.
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he plays a Russian in like almost all the movies he's in.
Yeah, he's always a bad guy.
Yeah, I mean, he never plays a good guy.
Well,
maybe in Armageddon.
He played a good guy in Constantine. I had to put that little pause in there, like I was thinking of something else. But yeah, that's one of my
great
favorite movies.
I mean, the first one that comes to mind of those movies is Legion.
Yeah,
with Paul Bettany.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Refresh me on that. I know I've seen it.
So it's the end of the world.
Yep.
And
is that the diner?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
the pregnant girl.
Pretty much, it's like a different take on like the Book of Revelations.
Yeah.
And like Jesus and all that stuff. And for somebody who's I've read the Bible and all that stuff, and I enjoy that a different take. I enjoy the Bible.
I mean, I've just never heard anybody say that of like, it was a good read.
It was a good. I mean, I enjoy the stories and stuff. I mean,
it's just I've never heard anybody say that.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
I mean, I do.
Hey, it's a good read.
It is.
I mean, it's been on the bestseller list for fucking
forever. I mean, I especially like the red parts where Jesus talks.
Yeah,
I mean,
there you go.
But it's they have the baby is like the savior of the world.
Right.
It's like it's a little bit of biblical and it's a little bit of Terminator-esque, like the kid is the savior and stuff, and then all the demons and stuff, and the guy's and
that's a chick from Friday Night Lights TV show, that's super hot.
Yes,
I think so.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good movie. There's action, there's killing. It's got Tyrese in it. I mean, you got that
Before
one.
He went crazy.
Before he went crazy. I mean, it's got Dennis Quaid. I mean, it's got a lot of nice people in it. It's got that one dude from Friday Night Lights, the movie, the quarterback.
Yeah.
With a real deep Southern accent. Yeah.
And they really went into Friday Night Lights, didn't they?
They did.
We're going to go movie and we're going to go TV. Just going to
I mean,
make
Legion
sure Peter Berg is okay.
Yeah. Legion is one of my favorites, ones that comes to mind.
I haven't seen that in a while, but it is a good movie.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. That's the only reason.
Yeah.
I mean, it pops up, and it's one I couldn't find anywhere for a long time. I saw it on TV.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't find the DVD. I couldn't find it anywhere. And then it finally started popping up on streaming services. So I was pretty happy about that.
Yeah, that's that's another one because I haven't been to my brother because he's got a pretty phenomenal DVD collection.
Yeah. Yeah.
I usually raid that like it's my own.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he's listening to this. I'm like, usually when I'd go down to his house, I'm like, what do you got?
I'll take what do you?
Do you want it back? Because you might not get it. I think I've still got his series of
Unfortunate Events.
Nope. No,
Okay.
the collection.
I know.
Collection as a series of I don't know, what's the one with the chick with the bow and arrow where they're trying to the Hunger Games.
The Hunger Games, okay.
Great description of that.
The chick with the bow and arrow.
To show you that I still haven't watched them.
I haven't watched them either.
But I have them.
Okay.
I don't have them. They're at my house. They belong to him. He probably wants them back now, so I'm going to have to do that.
I reminded him, damn it.
Yep, I just reminded him that I have all those movies.
But I one that comes to mind again of maybe people haven't seen. I like the G.I. Joe movies. The first one, and then I like the second one too.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
they're not in my
I know they're not
wheelhouse.
But it's an action movie. I played with G.I. Joes as a kid. I know the names of the characters. It's just one of those things.
Yeah.
I like it.
See, I wasn't much of a G.I. Joe guy.
Okay.
When I was in my toy era, was obviously Batman.
Yeah.
The Michael Keaton one came out when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And then Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles had just hit the scene.
Gotcha.
The G.I. Joe was kind of
on the back
bullshit. You only got one guy that knows Kung Fu?
I got
these are all 4 turtles and a rat.
For sure.
Yeah, that was mine of the. Well, and then that came out in a movie.
I liked
the
those.
new ones.
The old ones.
The new ones that came out, I'm kind of
Oh yeah, they're okay.
The original one.
Oh, they're great.
Awesome.
Yeah,
actually, I had guys in suits.
I know
this CGI bullshit.
Yeah, I like the old ones. I actually I have all 3 DVDs of the old ones.
Yeah, I mean, Vanilla Ice sings a song.
Yeah,
I mean, the guys. The only one that because I know it's kind of
iffy.
The way they kind of go is why does Raphael always got to be a cunt?
Yeah, I know.
Could you just
listen?
Just fight people?
Yeah.
Stop being a dick.
Yeah.
You're not a human.
No.
You're not going to be treated like one.
No, you're a fucking turtle. You're a 9-foot turtle.
Yeah, on the juice.
Yeah.
That's how you got made. Guys are juicing. Nobody piss testing their vigilantes.
Yeah. Your underground work.
And you have Casey Jones with a hockey mask.
Yeah.
That's, it's where it's at.
Mm-hmm. I do like the new April. Megan Fox is a hotter April.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. Yeah. Well, and that always came into with her of the Transformers, because I grew up in the Transformer era. So
I didn't grow up in it, but I watched it on TV as a kid. The cartoons.
And He-Man.
He-Man? Yeah.
Yep, that was a big one, which that was...
the one with Dolph Lundgren?
Yeah. It's okay.
It's okay.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
I mean that's an old movie.
The sword's really cool in it. I mean, he's got that big ass, I have the power.
Yeah, Skeletor.
Mm-hmm.
You'll never get me, Superman. Superman. He-Man.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, those are all good movies. Probably.
Great movies.
I mean,
a lot of people I haven't even seen. Probably a lot of people I haven't seen listening to this.
Yeah, He-Man. I mean, we probably are attracting a younger,
old school,
super old.
Well, you weren't born when it came out.
Nope.
I mean,
no, I was not.
That was a big movie, though.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what got me. I always rate movies like rewatchable. And because I like a lot of Kevin Smith stuff.
Yeah.
Especially his older stuff. Dude, I've watched Mallrats so many fucking times.
I have never seen Mallrats.
You've never seen Mallrats?
Nope.
Dude. I mean, the acting in it's not great.
Yeah.
But none of those
movies are. No.
But it's good. It's just got funny shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I like Clerks.
The Clerks, the original one's funny.
Randall.
Yes.
Is
Clerks
2 is funny as shit.
Jesus, it's funnier
Clerks
than
1's funny.
Yes.
Clerks 2 is hilarious.
Yeah.
Randall's got a line that I loved about in the first one, talking about working at the video store of shit that doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Of him talking about the job and go, it has to be a great job if it wasn't for the fucking customers.
Yeah.
It's like, I use that line all the time. This would be a great place if it wasn't for all the fucking customers.
Yeah, but Clerks 2 just, it's so goddamn funny.
So damn funny with Elias.
Yes, and the fucking...
Shut the fuck up, GoPod. Just the outburst.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And his, the pussy troll that his girlfriend tells him that she has.
Oh, and her mouth troll.
Her mouth troll.
Fiend.
Yeah.
You know how it is. Sure.
Women, Yeah.
And that was kind of a weird one because they've been talking about doing a third one, but I don't think the guy that plays Randall wants to do it.
Like,
he
really?
I don't know that he likes to act. Like they had to talk him into doing the second one.
Oh, really?
He
did the Zack and Miri Make a Porno.
Yeah.
He was the camera guy.
Yeah.
She frosted me like a fucking cake.
Yeah. That's one that I've only watched. I think I've only watched that movie once.
You gotta watch it more than once because it's so fucking hilarious.
I think I just jerked him off. Yeah. I don't know.
Justin Long, that movie just...
Oh, yeah.
He's got so many good cameos.
Yeah.
But that one he plays that fucking...
With Superman.
Yes. I mean, yes, with Superman.
Maybe that's why you didn't get that second movie.
Maybe not. But, oh my God, his Brandon St. Randy...
Yeah.
Jesus, God, it's so funny.
Well, he was in the second Jay and Silent
Bob
reboot.
as the...
He played that role.
Yes.
But they didn't own the naming rights. That's why you couldn't...
Okay.
That's why they never said the name. They just said, just act. Just do that.
Just do that. Yeah, Brandon St. Randy. Yeah.
Because that was one of those ones where he wanted to do... When he's doing Jay and Silent Bob reboot, that wasn't his plan to do that.
Okay.
He wanted to do a second Mallrats.
Oh, all right.
He didn't own the rights anymore. Miramax did.
Gotcha.
And they didn't want to do it.
I'm
like, well, for sure, do it.
Yeah.
Like all the people that are in the movie are in that movie. So.
Yeah. I mean, it's...
Jay and Silent Bob reboot was okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of callbacks. Like if you haven't watched all his movies, you just miss a lot of shit.
of it because it's all the same characters all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, even Jay and Silent Bob and fucking Clerks 2 are hilarious.
Yeah. Well, they're the best.
They are.
Mean,
this tastes like piss and flies.
Yeah. Yeah, Jason Mewes is funny as shit. I mean, he's really not in anything but that, except for he's the Dutch rudder guy.
Yeah.
And Zack and Miri.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
you grab my dick, you grab your dick, and just work each other's hands.
Yeah. And then the one that I go to on movies that most people don't know about, and I think we talked about this on the other show, and I know me and you have talked to it because I'm a huge Guy Ritchie fan.
Yeah.
The Gentleman is fucking awesome.
Yes.
I love that movie.
Yep.
But all his other, it's shocking how many people haven't watched his other movies.
Oh, yeah.
Rock and Rolla
is wonderful.
is phenomenal.
It is. Gerard Butler in that movie's great.
Fucking great. And people just they've never even heard of it.
Yeah, I know.
It's just so great.
Yeah.
Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels is awesome.
Snatch is my favorite.
Fantastic.
Snatch is my favorite.
Brad Pitt in Snatch is phenomenal.
He's what you would want. He's Brad Pitt in Fight Club, but Irish.
And then you can't, and you can't understand it.
You can't understand a goddamn word he says. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's a just fucking awesome movie.
But Rock and Rolla is high up on my list of most people have never heard of it.
Well, it's one of the first movies where you have so much happening at once, and
there's
then
so many stars in it.
So many stars in it, and then everything comes together at the end.
Yeah.
Where you because in Snatch and Lock, Stock, there's always groups of people who have their own storyline. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then they all come together at the end to make the movie.
That's kind of his
thing. I mean, even The Gentleman had that part.
That
but
way.
Yes.
There's 5 different storylines that kind of converge.
Yeah. I mean, that was one of the ones where, you could, in Snatch and Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, you could kind of see it come together. But Rock and Rolla, you were like, where the hell?
It's all over the place.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Uh-huh.
And that's the... And when we talk about movies that nobody's heard of, anytime I bring that up with anybody else, they've never heard of it.
Yeah.
Of like, it is...
It's wonderful.
Awesome.
I mean,
so watch that movie.
Yeah, it is.
And
really
then
good.
At the end, they say they'll be back for Rock and Rolla 2.
Yeah.
Or the real Rock and Rolla.
The real Rock and Rolla.
And that's been 10 years.
Yep.
And we haven't got it. Come on, guy. Although he is making another Sherlock. I think that's scheduled.
Okay.
For like
is Robert Downey Jr. going to be it again?
Yeah, once he bombed on Doolittle.
Yeah, good point.
Hey, I got some time opened up.
Yeah.
I'm not Iron Man anymore, and Doolittle sucked dick.
It did.
Because it's just bad.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the movie. It's just a bad premise.
Yeah.
You know who Dr. Doolittle is to most people?
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
Exactly. Yeah.
Maybe you don't do that.
No.
Just don't do that.
Uh-huh.
The reboot thing. Even though Dr. Doolittle's so old, but Eddie Murphy's still alive.
Yeah, exactly.
And could still do that movie.
Yeah. He could have done it.
Just have him do it.
And it wasn't even the same premise as Eddie Murphy's Dr. Doolittle. I mean, he goes like on a ship and trying to find treasure or something.
And why did you need an accent?
Yeah.
I don't
know either.
I don't understand what you're doing.
No, I don't get it either.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy's Dr. Doolittle.
Yeah, for sure.
That's just... And I have watched I watched Batman Begins and then the Dark Knight again.
Mm-hmm.
The Dark Knight Rises isn't on any streaming service, so I didn't see that.
Yeah.
It was just like, where it's coming from.
Yeah.
I don't know why I talked about that, but that was just what I'd watched. But dive into the Guy Ritchie stuff because his movies are phenomenal.
They're wonderful.
They're dramas with action, but funny.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's ways.
There's just for some reason there's comedy in it.
There's just comedy in there that.
Yeah, I mean, they are really, really good. And I like Guy Ritchie, and I'm a huge Tarantino fan, as we've talked about before. His worst movies to me, in my own opinion, are the ones that have sold the most. I don't really like the Kill Bills.
I've never watched the Kill Bills because I just can't. Why is it 2 volumes?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's 2 volumes because pretty much she's on a revenge tour.
I understand.
And she only kills half of them in the first one. So in the second one, she kills the other half.
Yeah, that's kind of my... Yeah. Like, I can't be bothered with that.
Okay. I mean...
it's just one of those, like...
Come on, man. You could have fit it in there.
Like, I need a Tarantino... Like, I like Tarantino movies, but I need them to end.
Yeah. Yeah. Like all the other ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I just need this to be over and not have a sequel.
Yeah, and I just like...
I don't really like her.
I'm not a big Uma Thurman fan either.
Yeah.
But the Kill Bills are some of his highest grossing movies of all time. But the other ones where it's just Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs and Django and all those, the over the top gore.
Beat somebody with a toaster?
Yeah, I mean, the over the top gore, though, just all that stuff is awesome.
Well, the over-the-top gore, but the toaster scene is just the violence of it.
I know it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Did he even count to 10? I don't know that he did.
But all of those are wonderful.
I haven't seen his Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I hear it's either you love it or you hate it.
That's exactly what it is.
The way
That's exactly what it is. You really have to enjoy storylines to like his last two movies. The Hateful Eight. And
haven't seen that either.
The Hateful Eight and then Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It's a slow burn.
Gotcha.
It builds, and you really got to enjoy. Pretty much, you got to enjoy a movie without a whole lot. You just got to enjoy the characters and the acting in it. And then once you get to the climax is just wonderful in both of those movies. So
as in life,
exactly, yeah. But yeah, I mean, I would say those two movies, they're really good. I really enjoyed them. But I also enjoy his characters, and he always goes into like a weird depth of his characters. Like it's just almost too much sometimes of the backstories that come along with it, but I enjoy it.
Yeah, he doesn't rank as high for me as Guy Ritchie does, but I like his stuff. I'll watch it.
Yeah, and there's always a funny thing too. I mean, the scene with the bags in Django, I mean, maybe one of the funniest scenes
now
ever.
For me, I mean, I like Django. But for me, like my favorite movie of his, fucking Dusk Till Dawn.
Oh yeah,
I mean that's just kind of my.
No, it is good.
And I don't know why, because on the grand scheme of things, I would say most people say, well, all those other movies are better.
Yeah,
I like that one.
It's a good one.
I mean,
it is a good one. It's awesome. George Clooney, all those guys, fucking vampires
Cheech
and shit.
At the beginning.
Cheech,
Find anything better?
Yeah.
Fuck it. Okay, this is where we're going. But yeah, that's.
I like how there's always his characters line up in all of his movies.
Yeah, I always like that too. That's like the Kevin Smith thing too. Of like, you watch the first movie he did and watch the last movie he did. Same people.
Yep.
Or they know. Yeah. They bring them up that they know them.
Yeah,
I always like that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like it's just a little nod.
It's just cool, yeah.
Just a nod.
Okay. But it's always just cool that they whatever,
Yeah, keep it going. But that's Tarantino, good fella.
Yeah.
And he seems to blend in with everybody.
Yeah, he does. It seems like
which is weird.
Yeah.
Like, you're not black.
Yeah, I know it.
But you're talking like you are because you're...
He's one of the... And I... because he uses the N-word a lot in his movies.
Yeah.
I mean, very frequently in his movies.
Often.
And I read somewhere where, though on Django, Leonardo DiCaprio wasn't comfortable saying it.
Right.
With Sam Jackson being there and stuff. And he, Sam Jackson goes, it's just acting. He goes, you're not, what I'm saying? It's not anything personal. It's just acting. I would have a hard time doing it too.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
Especially in front of people.
Exactly. I mean... Yeah, I mean,
I don't use racial slurs unless you do. And we're canceled.
But yeah, it was just one of those things. It was like, it's nothing personal. It's just acting. But still, there's always like, you shouldn't do it, but it's like the first time you realize like you can disobey your parents.
Actually, it's like in this scene, like Leo going in this scene going, hey, Quentin. Or I like to think he calls him Q. Hey, Q, 22 times?
Yeah, exactly.
This is a 3-minute scene. 22 times? That's what you got?
I need to say it?
Okay.
I
mean, Sam's right here.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, I know it. But yeah, I mean, it's just all of those guys are all in his movies.
I like the storyline of the fact that he actually cut himself in that scene.
I know it.
That he slammed the table and there was a knife there.
Yep. And then he just kept on going.
He rubbed his blood all over her face.
Yep.
Okay,
gross.
That's what we're doing?
Yeah. Leo doesn't have AIDS. Hopefully not.
Maybe. I mean,
he might.
He uses it, Victoria's Secret like it's a shopping catalog for the models.
Yeah.
Sir, what did you like to buy? Oh, I don't want to buy anything. Till page 3, 4, 5, and 6, I got this yacht.
Yeah.
Send them my way. Okay.
Seems
to work.
Will do.
My, biodiesel yacht or whatever. I mean, it must be because he's always, he's a big global, private jet, big yacht.
Loves the environment.
Maybe not tell everybody else how to do it if you're not going to do it. But I separate plastic and trash. Okay. Okay. Drive an electric car. That yacht takes fucking 8,000 gallons of diesel fuel, man. I don't. Nobody drive all the electric cars you fucking want because it ain't helping.
But
poor Leo.
Poor Leo.
Here he's hung like a horse too.
Bet he is.
That was that.
He's one of my favorite actors. I mean,
that Janice Dickinson or whatever.
Nope.
She used to be a model and she banged everybody in Hollywood apparently, and then wrote a book and talked about everybody's junk. And apparently Leo has a piece.
Nice, good for him.
So
makes sense.
Yeah,
I like Leo. He's one of my favors.
Has to because he's not in shape. He's like the only like you see him on his yacht going, maybe put your shirt on. Yeah. Maybe be a part of Wideside Cinema.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, you're right. He is one of the better looking people in Hollywood that doesn't.
Like he doesn't give a fuck.
Doesn't give a fuck about
which
what
is
he does.
Awesome. I think that makes him better. That he doesn't care.
Yeah. It's funny.
Yeah.
One of the ones he's in that is, I wouldn't say maybe not a lot of people know about, is at Shutter Island.
That's a different movie.
Yeah, it's really
a different movie.
Really is.
Yeah, when it gets to, obviously, and I'm not going to spoil anything, but at the end, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense.
That makes everything. All right, then.
Yeah, I know. You're like, oh.
We're done with this.
Yeah, I don't know what to do now.
Yeah. I don't know where to go with this.
You're shell-shocked.
That's the end of that.
Yeah.
Whew. Yeah, that's an odd one.
It is.
This is always the twist movies. Mm-hmm. Always like the M. Night Shyamalan type thing of like.
But the M. Night Shyamalan.
After the Sixth Sense of like, hey man, you don't have to make that like your thing. Because it worked here.
Yeah.
Now everybody knows that that's what you do.
Yeah.
So you have to just make it so fucking weird.
Yeah. I mean, what was the Signs? Didn't he do Signs?
Yeah.
I didn't even get the twist at the end that the water was the thing that killed him.
Water. Our planet's covered in 2/3 of it.
Yeah. Why'd you come here? Why'd you come here? And then in any other alien movie, that's what they're after.
Yeah.
They're after our water because we have so much of it.
What'd you come here for? We like your earth. Your soil.
Your soil is what we came for.
All the nitrogen.
We have no crops on our
we don't have any crops. You guys are good at growing corn. We like some corn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Could have just asked. We'll show you how to do it.
Did you ever see, you probably didn't, you're not a big scary movie guy, but I don't know why it was a scary movie, but it was The Visit. Is the two grandkids went and stayed with their grandparents for like the weekend.
I don't know that I've even heard of that.
Oh, okay. It's an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Oh.
I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but I mean, there's a twist at the end too, and it's just like you could have. The movie was like 2 hours. It could have been like a half-hour movie.
Yeah.
You know, he could have just went with it.
I mean, the whatever the superhero shit that he did, it's all right.
He did superhero shit,
and the one with Bruce Willis, Unbreakable, and all that. That's him.
Oh, that's him.
That's him.
Okay, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's him.
Okay, then yeah, I liked those. Unbreakable, and then
Unbreakable's good. The one, was it what was it called? But it was what's his name that played? He's the Beast. That's his.
Yeah. Split,
and
then they did
15%. He was phenomenal in that. The way he was switching and
movie.
everything, that was awesome.
I mean, it was just creepy because he could do all of it.
Yeah,
and then Glass was pretty good too. I
it was okay.
I enjoyed that one.
It wasn't as good. I think Split was the best of the three by far.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm okay with those.
Yeah, I mean, Unbreakable was really good because, again, you had that twist in there.
Yeah, and you didn't really know what was going on.
No, it just was like, okay.
And there we go again with the water.
Yeah. I don't know why that's
fuck is it with you and water? Knight. I'm just call you Knight or M.
M. Night
What's your first
Shyamalan.
name? Is it Marshall?
Muriel.
It'd be fun. Is it?
I don't know.
It'd be funny if it was.
Yeah.
Night Shyamalan. Yeah. What's the M stand for? Mike.
Yeah.
Mike Night Shyamalan. People were big fans of Michael Knight.
Yeah.
In his talking car. Knight Rider.
Yeah, I got that.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Knight Rider.
Michael Knight Rider Shyamalan. Yeah. That's my full name.
That's a cool name. Got a Camaro.
My sister's name is Kit.
Yeah.
Kit Shyamalan.
Kit Shyamalan. I bet it's something like Mustafa or something because he is kind of Indian, isn't he?
I think so.
Something of.
I mean, I don't.
Something Middle Eastern.
Something that we shouldn't be talking about.
Yeah, something to do with it. I don't know.
Yeah, he's not my favorite, but he's okay.
Hey, yeah, I like. Who did I tell you last week that I didn't know I liked, but I do like him. Shoot.
I can't remember.
Antoine Fuqua.
Oh, yeah, you did say that. I didn't know who he was.
He did Training Day, and then he did End of Watch. Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did it, and then he's done a couple other good movies and stuff. But
can I shit on Training Day a little bit?
Go ahead. I mean, I like the movie. I know you.
I like it.
I know you're
it's
not
okay.
Yeah.
But people freak out like,
I know.
Fucking Training Day, man.
Yeah.
Have you seen Training Day? It's fucking okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
I really enjoyed the movie. I mean, it was.
I mean, Eva Mendes got a little naked in it.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
I'm a Denzel fan. I mean,
I am too. And this is how our conversation
I know
got
it
to
did.
of way
There's-
better movies.
Yeah, there is.
Way better movies.
Man on Fire is
Man on
probably.
Fire is awesome.
Yeah.
There's another one under the theme of most people don't know about. Inside Man.
Yeah.
Is probably my favorite Denzel Washington
Okay.
movie
All
is
right.
Inside Man.
All right.
Just because it's awesome.
It is awesome.
It's a Spike Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Got a lot of stuff going in there.
Yep.
But
yeah, I
it's
mean,
great.
I really
It's
like
great.
the movie.
He went on a nice little run there.
Yeah.
Like Inside Man came out, and then Man on Fire. Then
Man on Fire first.
yeah, Man on Fire, Inside Job. What was there was another one.
Out of Time.
Out of Time.
Wonderful
That's a good movie too.
Wonderful movie.
And then he did into the revenge killing guy.
Yeah. The
I haven't seen the second one
neither have I.
where he's always got a stopwatch. 37 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He kills somebody in that many times.
Well, that's
I know. I understand the movie.
Yeah.
Equalizer.
yeah, the
That's what it
Equalizer.
is, yeah.
I haven't seen the second one. I've seen the first one
First
multiple
one,
times.
and it's wonderful.
Yeah, it's great. I don't know why I haven't seen it's not on any streaming stuff. For sure, get your shit together. Get your shit on streaming, man. That's how the world works.
Yeah, but probably Man on Fire would probably be my Denzel Washington movie
Yeah,
that I like.
I understand.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I like
you're
that
wrong.
one. I mean, Man on
It's
Fire.
Inside Man.
Man on Fire is way better.
No, it's not.
It is.
I would
The
say it's a
storyline
close second.
The storyline's way better than Inside Man.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm not.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay. No, I'm not kidding you. But
All the fucking twists and
I
turns
get it.
of
I get it. I understand.
Ugh.
But I would say Denzel isn't really doing all the twists and turns.
Well, I understand that. It's a well-rounded cast.
It is a well-rounded cast. Clive Owen's wonderful.
Awesome.
But yeah, I mean, I like it.
Get the
I'm
big
not-
titty bitch in there.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Sorry, my bad.
Come on, man. You forget about her?
I did. I forgot about it. Sorry, my bad. You know what? I think we can both agree that one of the most hated and loved actors all at once is probably Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
We can both agree on that. Some people just absolutely can't fucking stand him, and some people really like him.
Yeah.
I'm indifferent because I can find movies that I like. I can find movies that I don't like. But
For the
I
most
do like
part,
him. For the most part, I do like
For
him.
the most part, the guy doesn't fucking miss.
No,
And you have to like him now because motherfucker's John Wick.
exactly. Which is probably why I like him.
John Wick.
Yes.
I did see the preview for the new Bill and Ted.
Yeah. Is that?
Nah.
Yeah. Not gonna be good.
Nah, shouldn't have done that.
Can't imagine it being good, but
Other guy that hadn't really acted since
yeah, probably the same.
kind of does the same thing.
Yeah.
That's fucking John Wick. You
Yeah.
gonna make him like he's an idiot now? And
That's
he's
not
also
good.
Neo. Don't forget that.
Yeah, the Matrix.
Because that's coming out again.
Oh,
They're
really?
making a fourth one.
Making a fourth one.
I don't know what they're going to do with it, but there's going to be cool karate stuff and bullet
Have
dodging.
you ever seen? This would be one of the ones where
We are all over the map, by the way.
I know that's okay,
That's awesome.
but one of the ones that's under the radar for people who probably haven't seen is Street Kings. Keanu Reeves.
Refresh me on that.
Okay, so he's a cop. He's part of this undercover group of cops.
Okay.
Most of them are dirty.
Yeah.
He's but not at the same time. You
Yeah.
know, he's supposed to be like a badass. Really good fucking movie. Got a lot of big name actors in it.
Yeah.
Forrest Whitaker, Chris Evans, Terry Crews. I mean, there's a bunch of people in there that are big named people, but I saw it in theaters when I was like 12 or 13 and then didn't hear anything else after that. And then I saw it on one of the illegal ways to watch movies.
I know I've seen that. So
Yeah.
I'll have to give that another watch
it's
because it just
wonderful.
doesn't stick in my head as
It's
much.
not because for some reason it was actually, if you want to go off the ratings, that the
that are
tomatoes
fucking
that are
horseshit.
terrible.
Who the fuck is doing the ratings
I have
there?
no idea.
This movie sucks.
Yeah.
Really, it did over $1 billion,
Yeah.
and everybody talks about it. but for some reason you didn't
sucks.
like it.
Yeah, I don't know, but it was really good. I did enjoy it.
Fuck Rotten Tomatoes. That's
They don't
what I
know
got
what the
to
fuck
say.
they're talking
Metacritic,
about.
Fuck you too.
Yeah.
I always like doing that because, like, you see them like, oh, it's 47%. This movie's shit.
Mm-hmm.
Metacritic, 37%. It's really shit.
Yeah.
Google, people who have watched it, 92%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
I want to watch it then.
Yeah, I'm going to watch it because these are people.
Uh-huh.
And you are acting as a reviewer like that's still a job.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's not.
It's not a job, no.
I mean, since the guys died that did Siskel and Ebert and whatever the other guy's name is, are they all dead now?
I have no
think
idea.
so. That job doesn't really exist anymore.
The reviews. But Rotten Tomatoes, they're fucking idiots. If it's not a fucking superhero movie, they think it sucks.
Well, not even that. But then if it's not like some, like the
artsy fartsy shit.
Yeah, if it's not going for an Oscar, let's be honest, most Oscar movies fucking suck.
100%.
Ray was phenomenal. Loved that movie.
Yeah, that was good.
But for the rest part, I mean, hey, you telling me this is the best movie of the year?
Mm-hmm. No, bullshit.
Because these movies over here did like $2 billion.
Yeah.
That did 47
Your
bucks.
movie of the year in 2015 was about a guy fucking a computer.
Yeah.
Okay? That's not a good movie. It's not a good movie.
No.
Ugh. Bullshit.
And one this year was subtitles.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not reading. You tell me the best movie of the year you had to read?
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Let's buy the book if I wanted to read.
Yeah.
I don't know
at
if
least listen to the audio version. I don't know how to say that because I listen to a lot of audiobooks.
Yeah.
But then it's weird to say that of like,
I
read this book.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't read it. I listened to it, but I can't say, hey, I listened to this book.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't sound right.
It doesn't, yeah.
But I mostly listen to
I read a lot of books, but I listen to them.
Yeah. Like 40, 50 a year.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's listening.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but the Oscar shit, like maybe that's what we ought to do. We're going to do our own awards show.
We should do our own award show. Yeah. A Whitey. I like it.
I don't think we can do that because now that just hit me in my ear holes.
That said Whitey?
Yeah, it sounds like probably shouldn't do that. There was a D in there, but it kind of sounded like a T.
Yeah.
So we'll come up with something else.
Yeah. Maybe a sidey.
A sidey.
A fatty.
Fatty.
Call it a fatty.
There it is.
There you go. The fat dude sitting on a couch.
That's
eating
the way
popcorn.
It's at. I always like that when Daniel Tosh did that on his show. He did the Oscars show on that Tosh.0. And he went through all the Oscar nominees and he goes, and the winner is Batman.
Yeah.
It did $1 billion fucking dollars. Which makes sense.
It does.
I mean, hell, the Joker's won how many Oscars?
Exactly.
I mean, everybody that played the Joker.
Yeah, I know.
Did Nickel?
I thought Nicholson won one award for it.
Yeah, he won an award, obviously.
Ledger did.
And
then Joaquin Phoenix.
And that's not even a debate. Everybody's like, I don't know, Joaquin. It's like, no, Heath Ledger's Joker was fucking better than everybody. Yeah. Like, you can't. I think that's why they had to go back into like the 70s with Joaquin Phoenix because you can't.
No, you can't.
Because Heath Ledger's Joker is just better than everybody's.
It is. It is way better than everybody's. I would have. I'm not saying I didn't like Joker, and I'm not saying that. The only question I have is where are they going with it?
I don't know that they're going anywhere.
Exactly.
With it.
That's my thing. It's a wonderful movie.
So fucking intense.
It is. The whole fucking time. The whole time you're just like, okay, what the hell?
Yeah.
And it was great. I loved the movie. You could have made it you could have called it any other title.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not going to move somewhere with this, it's hard to call it a joke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't.
In that aspect of it.
My criticism of it,
and
I know it's an origin story.
Yeah.
But give me more than 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You know?
Uh-huh.
Like, it's like 2 hours of build up and then 10 minutes of the joke. Like, maybe in the halfway point, you should be the Joker.
Exactly. And then go in from there of what your scheme is and stuff.
But good movie.
Wonderful movie.
Really
I'm not taking anything away from it. I really enjoyed it. But if you're not going anywhere with the Joker.
Yeah, because I don't know.
Because obviously he's not going to be the Joker coming up because the movie was made in the 70s
Right.
He was a hater of
Batman was 4.
Exactly. He was a hater of Thomas Wayne, not Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I don't know where they're going with that. They can't make it because, well, obviously they're already filming the next Batman.
Exactly.
And I think they're getting ready to restart that. I don't know how I feel about Robert Pattinson, though.
I don't know either.
He might be great.
Yeah.
Might be great.
He may be. Yeah, we don't know. But
I just don't know. To me, he's like a wimpy vampire.
Exactly. I mean,
that has personal issues.
Yeah.
Of like, well, you live forever and you can kill everybody. So probably okay.
Yeah. I think he's a better Bruce Wayne than a Batman.
And I think that's what they're pushing, is that this is going to be more of a
Bruce Wayne.
And if that's what it is,
I don't want to watch it. No.
I watch Batman movies.
Yes.
To see Batman beat people's asses. Mm-hmm. I don't watch it to see a billionaire bitch and moan that he's a superhero. Don't fucking be one, man. You made that decision.
Exactly.
You're only this good. And you're my favorite superhero. And there's always the argument that you're not a superhero. You're just rich.
Yeah.
But you're still my favorite, and I want to see that.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to watch the rich guy.
Oh, my life is so terrible. Well, then stop fucking doing it.
Yeah.
I mean,
if
you don't want to protect Gotham, fucking move, man. Don't read the paper, just move. You don't have to fucking, you can remove yourself from the situation.
Yeah, exactly. Just, they're putting that bat symbol in the air. Fucking don't go.
Yeah.
It's not a beck and call. I don't feel like it tonight, honey.
Yeah. I want him to do a Batman where he just kind of how they did with some of the Christian Bale stuff where he always shows up with 2 women.
Yeah.
Of I fuck everybody. And then I fight crime.
Yeah. That's my job.
That's kind of what I do.
That's what I do.
Shit, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
we have been all over the map with this. I mean, obviously, in the future, we'll be a little more structured. I just found out in my top shirt pocket, I have a rubber glove, just one. That's an odd thing.
Yeah.
I have just a singular
rubber glove.
Latex glove.
Oh, latex. Sorry.
Yeah.
Not rubber.
Yeah. I've been saying that I'm allergic to latex all these years, but now that shit's become mandatory, gotta wear some gloves. I'm a liar.
It's all right.
Yeah. But for sure, check out Guy Ritchie stuff, people.
Yeah.
That's where it's at.
Good shit.
Do it fucking now. Trying to think of I always thought it was weird too, because obviously we did the little Morgan Freeman talk earlier. Mm-hmm. Well, not really. I tried to do a cheap imitation of him. But when movies come out and there's and I only say that because of Deep Impact.
Yeah.
In Armageddon, we're out at the same time.
Yeah.
Are you guys making the same fucking movie at 2 different studios?
Yeah, I know. How did he get away with it?
Trying to get rid of the asteroid or whatever.
Yeah.
The same fucking way.
Yes.
Except for they need to go halfway through and you people only need to go 150 feet.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I don't either. I liked Armageddon better.
Yeah, it's a better movie.
A better movie.
Deep Impact, I don't need the side story shit.
No. Nope.
Oh, you discover some fucking kid seen it.
Exactly.
I'm not buying it.
Nope.
Right from the fucking jump. Oh my God. Oh, you don't think all the fucking scientists and shit seen that shit years ago?
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking shit. Basically, the whole movie shit on NASA.
Yeah.
What happened?
You didn't fucking catch it? Yeah.
You just shit on NASA.
Yeah, but I like Armageddon.
Yeah. That didn't do well either. That people don't.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They gets bad reviews.
Really?
I don't know why.
It's wonderful.
It's a good movie.
It's great.
I mean, you can poke a lot of holes in the storyline of
for sure.
Kinds of shits on NASA too. Like your astronauts can't figure out how to run a drill.
Yeah, I know.
So we got to get these guys and teach them how to be astronauts in 2 fucking weeks.
Yeah. So
they can learn how to do your job in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You can't learn how to drill.
Yeah.
And he had a gun. That bothered me too. You have a gun in space?
Yeah.
Owen Wilson.
Yeah.
You don't see him in a lot of shit too.
No.
I wasn't a fan of Drill Bit Taylor either. I thought it could have been better. But it's just not as funny.
Fucking random.
Tell me I'm wrong.
It could have been better, yes. I did enjoy the movie, but it could have been better. But just
that I pulled that out of nowhere.
Owen Wilson is in Armageddon for a half hour. And then,
this is a Drill Bit Taylor could have been better. I think that too. What's the one where he was the best man?
You, Me, and Dupree?
Yeah.
God, that one's funny.
It's funny, but I feel like that could have been better too.
Oh, really? I really like that one.
I don't like. I felt like maybe they could have let him improv a little more stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Like there could have been some Will Ferrell shit in there.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's great.
I watched Starsky and Hutch yesterday.
I watched it. I watched it a couple days ago.
Fucking love it.
Two dragons. This is so great.
It is. Turn around. Act like you're scary. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Good job. You can sit down now.
All right. I'll tell you guys.
Do it.
Do it. Guilty.
We all make mistakes, huh? Guilty.
Yeah, I mean that's one. It's funny as shit.
It is.
Like that's another one that a lot of shit slides by, and we've had that discussion on the other podcast too about Ben Stiller.
Yeah, of how
when we was doing Ben Stiller, Will Ferrell kind of thing. Of like, I think people forget about Ben Stiller, man.
He's fucking funny. His movies are fucking hilarious.
And that the movie that nobody's allowed to carry anymore, Tropic Thunder, is fucking great.
That might be my favorite movie of his, Tropic Thunder. I mean, it's wonderful.
It's so great.
It is.
You just, not allowed to do that anymore.
No, you can't do that anymore. Even though it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, Starsky and Hutch, though, was
wonderful movie.
Yeah. I mean, Snoop Dogg did a good job.
He did it. It's fucking
great.
Huggy Bear.
Huggy Bear.
Uh-huh.
Then the Nearly There Foundation, Jason Bateman.
Yeah,
what's his name? The tall fella?
Vince Vaughn.
Yep, him.
Yep.
He's in there.
He's in there.
Plays a good role.
He does. Yeah.
The business of getting down.
I got a movie that maybe not a lot of people have seen. If we're going, that's our topic today.
Yeah. I don't know that we have a topic.
No, we don't.
The way we've bounced around.
Be Cool.
It's that's another one of those.
Not a lot of people seen.
Yeah, because his character is way out there.
It's fucking hilarious how way out there it is, though.
Big Easy,
easy. And then The Rock plays a gay bodyguard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you get the feeling of like the way that all goes down of that's probably really how the music industry goes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't because obviously that being a sequel, I like Get Shorty.
Get Shorty's fun.
I don't know why I like that story of like he's just this tough guy that
doesn't have to fight anybody.
All right, I'm going to be great at movie business, and I'm just going to walk real cool.
Yep.
And
some John Travolta.
I'm 30 moves ahead of everybody else. And I always like that. People that, like in the, because they never got a sequel with the A-Team.
Yeah.
Of like, always like 5 moves ahead of like, well, we knew he was going to do that. That's why we did this. Of like, I like that shit.
Yeah. The A-Team was good. I don't know why I didn't get a sequel.
Yeah. Good. I don't know. People just don't. People don't know good movies.
Nope. They're idiots.
Well, it didn't rank very well. Well, did you make more money than it cost? Well, it cost us $70 million. Well, how much did you do? Well, we made $200 million. We'll do another one.
Yeah.
Well, it just wasn't enough. It's profitable, but we just didn't make as much as we thought we should have.
Yeah. So we're not going to do it. But all the actors were so good in it.
It's great.
I mean, you couldn't find a better, whatever the fuck his name is.
Liam
Neeson. Yeah, I can't remember his name.
Became a badass at 70.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, he was a great, fucking whatever his name is in the movie. I can't remember his name.
Well, we started this off about talking about voices.
Yeah.
That I will find you and I will kill you.
That movie took the fuck off.
And they made it for nothing.
They didn't. It was a John Wick-esque kind of production.
Probably where they go, yeah, I think John Wick will work.
Yeah, exactly, because this worked.
Yeah.
And we made 4 of them, or 3 of them, and only the first one's good. It's not like the John Wick ones where all of them are good.
Yeah. Yeah, after the first one, it was like, hey, man, like this.
How many more times can this happen?
Like, John Wick is a continuing story.
Yes.
Your fucking family keeps getting kidnapped.
Hey, you're a
for
bad
some
father.
reason.
You
I mean,
seem
what
like
the
a bad
fuck
dad.
is going? Apparently, you're like the baddest man on earth. Why?
Yeah. Why do you keep getting taken?
Why do people keep fucking with you?
Yeah.
I mean, your daughter turned out to be pretty hot.
Yeah.
I don't know that she used to be in Californication a little bit.
Okay.
It's a good show. It was a Showtime show. David Duchovny. If you haven't seen it, see it.
I've seen it.
But yeah, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Now your daughter got kidnapped. All right. Now your ex-wife kidnapped. And then now they think
killed your wife. They think you killed your wife after you saved her.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Good one.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
I think that was where they'd mailed it in of like, look, we really just need to get to the killing people part. Yeah. So just throw something on the paper.
Throw something there.
Yeah, but that first one was
wonderful.
I mean, you throw in, he's tracking people down. He's torturing people.
Yeah.
Killing people.
Mm-hmm.
Killing everybody.
Loved it.
Awesome.
Great movie. Really opened your eyes about sex trafficking.
Yeah. That they're very easy to kill them.
Yeah, it is. They're
they're
not good
just
at
all
fighting.
in one spot having an auction.
Yeah.
They just go in and mow them down.
Yeah.
I feel like he solved the problem in the movie. Like there's none of them left. They all happen to be there.
Yeah.
Fucking, I almost said it, but yeah, we're not big enough to say it was like he was at Epstein's Island.
Yeah.
Pulled down off YouTube.
Yeah, we're done.
It's all over now. That's a long gap.
Yeah, it was.
I had to cough. Smoker's cough.
Not COVID.
It's a smoker's cough, not a COVID cough. They're two different things. It's been a long day, man. My eyes are getting heavy.
That's fine, man. All right.
2 podcasts in one day, even though this one's going to come out later.
Yep.
It'll come out when it comes out.
Mm-hmm.
That's when the listeners will know it comes out when it comes out because they'll hear it. And that's when you'll know that it's there.
Okay.
I don't know what date I was looking to, which I shouldn't say, hey, well, this is going to come out on Monday.
Yeah.
They won't know because it's on this podcast. We should have done it on the other podcast to tell them what day it was going to come out. But that's my fault.
It's okay.
But that's my fault.
It's all right. Nobody's blaming you.
Maybe I can do a little intro to the other one.
Could be.
Judas, the Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
Wideside Cinema. It's going to come out on Monday. Listen, bitches. I can't
do all of the words.
Yeah. It's in and out.
Uh-huh.
It's in and out.
Yeah.
It's not like it's not a good one anyway.
I mean, you're not Frank Caliendo, you know.
No.
It's just,
his isn't great either.
He can
okay.
hit. It's okay. It just hits all the words better.
Actually, his cadence is really good.
Mm-hmm.
His voice is too deep.
Yeah.
That's not Morgan Freeman doesn't have a deep
voice.
No. But the way he goes in and out, I mean, I think that's where it's at.
Yep.
I don't know that I don't have the time to work on that. And I don't know that there's room for another impression guy.
No, I don't think so either. I think he's got it.
There is.
No. Until he dies, there's no room for one.
Yeah. And he's just better at it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, his stand-up sucks.
Yes, it's terrible.
But his impression, like he's
not a funny guy.
I don't want to go watch his show.
No. I just want to watch
him. He's a better on the couch guy.
Yes.
When he, goes on to, when he's on
Game Day and
Sports Center and all that shit. And like, okay, you bounce in and out with some interview stuff because I don't need an hour of this.
No.
5 minutes is fine.
Yes. Just do a couple voices in that time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like Jeff Dunham. I don't need your puppets either.
Yeah.
It's okay. He was really big, though.
Yeah.
Really big. I guess that is kind of a movie because they are on DVDs and they are on streaming services.
Yeah.
Jeff Dunham playing with his puppets.
Mm-hmm. Playing with dolls.
Yep.
At 50.
Yeah. Maybe probably $100 million.
Probably, yeah.
More money than we'll ever see playing with dolls.
For sure.
He makes his own dolls at this point.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is really trailed off. Thank you for listening to the first episode of Wideside Cinema. We bounced all over the map. We will structure this out as we get going. This was kind of hey, are we going to do this today? Yeah, let's do it.
Yep.
We're going to come out with some lists, top 5 movies you should see, top 5 movies you shouldn't see, but watch them anyways because they're incredibly bad.
Yeah.
They're not worth it. I like to pick out points in movies where
storyline falls off.
Where it either falls off or where should have fucking started.
Yeah.
And I'll just go on to that with Batman vs. Superman.
Uh-huh.
Hey, man, I didn't need the hour worth of fucking backstory.
Nope.
Because you had other movies that did that. When they first meet and he wrecks the Batmobile.
Yep.
That's where you start the movie, motherfuckers.
For sure.
Knock an hour off the movie. People were shitting on it anyways.
Yep.
I don't like your Lex Luthor pick either. So
no, pick a different one.
Gene Hackman. Probably still could have done it. Been a little old, but maniacal.
Yes.
I think Jesse Eisenberg just looked too young.
Yeah. My Lex Luthor in my head that I think of now is Mark Strong.
Yeah.
The dude from the Kingsmans and stuff.
Or get the guy that was off of Smallville.
Yeah, he was good. Yeah.
He's good. And he's in his 40s now.
Yeah.
So would have been perfect.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's willing to shave his head anymore. Got a nice head of hair that guy does.
Yeah.
I used to. He's got a good podcast called Inside of You.
Yeah. Him and Dak Shepard are pretty good friends, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a good name for a podcast too. Inside of You.
Mm-hmm.
Inside of You with Michael Rosenbaum.
Yep.
It's a good name.
Yeah.
It's a good name. Not as good as Wideside though.
Nope.
Do we have I don't know what our sign off would be. The Wideside Cinema.
I don't know.
Do you just Wideside it?
Yeah. Wideside?